JavaScript is still the most popular programming language among developers. Hooray! Hi, let's talk today about JS Patterns for 2017, need for use of React and CSS Grids. I'm Anatol and you are watching the good parts of the front-end development. JavaScript is still the most popular programming language among developers. Probably it's because 72% of responders are web developer, huh? Never mind. By the way, React came top on a list of most loved technologies. You can get familiarized with this survey on Stackoverflow. Let me introduce JavaScript Patterns for 2017. It is a really good talk by Scott Allen about JavaScript language and ecosystem. In this session, you'll look at patterns for organizing code, build patterns, pros and cons of new language features. Supposedly, you've heard about GraphQL. If so, you might be interested in the following article. So what's this GraphQL thing I keep hearing about? By Sacha Greif. This is a great introduction into GraphQL. Also, you can find here a list of GraphQL servers as well as GraphQL clients. Chris Coyer started a discussion, namely, when does a project need React on CSS tricks. In this post, author mentioned 7 cases when you possibly need React in your project. Sacha Griffin Histone posted an article titled "Which projects need React? All of them." In response to Chris Coyer's writing, the author puts on the table the benefits of React. His intention is to convince you to use React in every single project. Don't skip the comments, debates are so hot. Nowadays, CSS becomes a more and more powerful tool. For example, there are 4 viewport-based units. Asha Lakshmi posted an introduction to the use of CSS viewports units for responsive typography and layout elements. You can read the article on SitePoint. Writing code is only one small piece of being a developer. Therefore, Sarah Drasner posted debugging tips and tricks for front-end developers on CSS Tricks. A lot of insights and tips are there. Also, community provided its tools of choice in the comments. David Gilbertson posted an opinionated article "Rams and AMPs and why you probably don't need them" on HackerNoon. David cast doubt on the statement "AMPs for everything" and provided 4 situations when you might need them. Does CSS Grids replace Flexbox? Asked Robbie Randall. In short, not exactly, but there are some good examples here. You can read his article on csstricks.com. Talking about Grid CSS, Rachel Andrew demonstrates with practical examples what grid layout is, the basics of how to use it, and how to start using it right now. The last point for today. CSS Grid Garden. Here you need to write CSS code to grow your carrot garden. Water only the areas that have carrots by moving water elements, changing the CSS properties. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel and watch other episodes. And this is all for this week. Thanks for watching and stay curious.